Hello everyone, how are you all? Very good evening to all of you. I am fine, thanks for asking. Yeah, there will be a mock test this Saturday, all of you will be taking, okay? So just for a practice, you will be giving the mock test and the marks, don't worry, the marks will not be counted for the mock test on this Saturday. The CCs are being evaluated by some other team, okay? So I'm not a part of it. Whenever that will be done, okay, whenever that will be done, you will get notified. Okay, yeah. So there was a mistake in this yesterday's CC that I have given. It will be week two, day 4. Sorry, it will be week 3, day 2. Okay. Week 3, day 2, it will be for the CC. Yes, yes. You submit the CCs, whatever date may be written, but for the class. Okay, week 3, day 2 was the previous class. So you submit according to that. Yeah. I will try maintaining that. Okay, today was a mistake from my end. Sorry for that. Mock test, I think you will be given some coding challenges and all. Okay, not MCQs. MCQs might be there, but you will be given coding problems. Simple coding problems that we are doing here now. Okay, let's begin today's session. I think almost 40 students are there. Yeah, let's wait 3 minutes also because I have posted the link today a bit late. Today we will cover something called loops in Python. Okay, shall I start? Any problem you people are facing with this 9 to 11 time? Means I see regularly that till 9:15 also nobody comes. Means some people are left, some people always get left. Okay, all of you can see my screen. Okay, fine. Yesterday, whatever I've covered, clear to all of you? Tell me first. All of you can solve the CCs that have been given to you, the CC challenges. Okay, let's begin with the topic loops today. So if you are having doubts in question 3, you have to just print the truth table. The truth table of bitwise OR. Sorry, it was not bitwise OR, but it was the logical OR operator. Logical OR operator. I think we have taken this entire topic that day. But how can we print? If you are still having problem, please watch that video once again and try printing. Anyhow, let's say it should look like something like this. What if it is true, true? The answer is true. True, false. The answer is false. False, true. The answer is, sorry, for OR, for logical OR, this will be true. For false, true, this will be true. And then for false, false, it will be false. Okay. This entire thing you have to mention. Okay. Without mentioning this, there is no meaning. Okay. If statement 1 and statement 2 is there, and what is the result? Okay. First one is true, second one is true, result is true. First one is true, second one is false, result is true. First one is false, second one is true, result is true. First one is false, second one is false, result will be false. Okay. Your task is to print. Okay. However you print, that's your choice. You can have the choice of how I want to print. Just you have to keep something like this: true, 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 false, true, false, true, true, and false, false, false. All this table should be printed. That's your choice how you want to print. Okay, let's take the topic of loops today. Okay, fine. Tell me, till now, let's say I want to print hello. What will I write? Print. Inside that I will write in the double quotation mark hello, right? This is what I do. Now suppose I want to print hello once more. What will I do? I want to print hello once more. What will I do? No response from your end. We'll do something like that, na? Print hello, right? Okay, now once more, another time I want to print. What to do? Again, I will write this command print hello. Okay, now similarly, I want to print 5 times. Just write this command twice more. Five times it's okay, right? If I want to do 10 times, I have to write 10 lines like this, like 10 lines. If I write this entire thing, this command 10 times, this hello will be printed 10 times, right? 10 times I can do manually, I think. 10 times manual typing is okay. Manually, it's okay. But what if I want to print this hello 100 times? Can I tell me one thing? Can I write this command? Practically, is it possible for me to write this print hello 100 times? How many of you can do this? Sit before the computer and write this print hello 100 times. How many of you can do this? Tell me. I cannot. I say. How many of you can? Who can do this? Okay, fine. So, but yeah, suppose that I've written this one line, I have to copy paste how many times? I will just copy paste, okay? I can just copy paste. Just write this line once and then I will do what? Copy paste 99 times. Is it? Is this still possible? 99 times copy paste? How many of you can do? Okay, now I say don't want to print 100 times. I want to print 1000 times now. 1000 times is my requirement. Is this copy paste or manual typing possible? How many days it will require? How many days will it require to type 1000 lines? Do you know that sometimes these 1000 lines comprise of a part of a software? Okay, you are making a software. Now this you have made a software for suppose 6 months to 1 year. This 1000 lines contribute to a major part of software or a component of software, let's say. Sometimes it is so. So now, firstly, printing hello 100 times is meaningless, firstly. But if I am to do that, I want to print hello 100 times. I cannot, so we have figured out that I cannot copy paste 99 times. I cannot write this 100 times. So what shall I do? How to solve this problem? What is the solution of this problem? Inside Python, what will I do to solve this problem? Printing this hello 100 times. The answer for such question is loops. Okay, let me tell you what are loops. Loops tell me, okay, you have some code, okay? What code? Let's say I have this code, print hello. This is my code, okay? This is my code, print hello. So loops tell me, oh, you have this code, right? So I can print this hello for you 100 times. You just write the command using loops. Python will tell me you just write the command using loops, and using that loops, I will print for you this hello 100 times. Now, what's the syntax? What's the rule of writing this loop? So how many kinds of loop are there? Let me tell you. Firstly, there is something called for loop. This is type 1, okay? Type 1. Another is while loop. Okay, and yet another loop is there that is called do while loop. This is type 2. Okay, and this is type 3. Right, today we will see the for loop only, type 1. Okay, now how can I utilize something called for loop? Okay, something called for loop I want to utilize to print hello 100 times. How will I? Means how can I write this for loop 100 times to print this hello 100? How can I utilize this for loop to print this hello 100 times? Let's see that. Okay, now how a loop starts? First tell me. How a loop starts, okay? What's the syntax? Let's see what's the syntax. Syntax means what is the rule for writing this for loop? how Python recognizes that particular line indicates that I will use for loop. Okay, so I will write first for, then I will write a variable. Okay, then for showing how you can utilize for loop, I will use something called range. I will utilize a function called range. Okay, range, how this range works. Okay, range takes range is a function first that takes 3 inputs inside it. Okay, first is the starting point, another next is the ending point. Okay, and this is what the last input that you have to give is jump. Okay, what is this jump? I will tell you as we proceed ahead in the lecture. Okay, this is called something there is an input called jump. Okay, so this start is by default. Even if you don't give any starting point, by default this range assumes it to be 0. Okay, let me repeat this once more. Okay, what I told first, tell me. I am seeing what the syntax of for loop. Okay, how this for loop works. What's the syntax of writing this for loop? For loop, I will write first, will give this keyword called for. Okay, this with this for keyword, my for loop starts. Then I will keep some variable. Any variable I want to keep I, J, X, anything. Okay. Now next. Okay. Now next, for going ahead, I require some function called range. Range is a function inside Python that takes 3 inputs. First, range actually does what? Takes you from starting point to ending point. Okay. So you have to give inside this range your starting point and ending point. Okay. Okay. There is yet another input that is called jumps. Let's call it jumps. What does this jumps do? Okay. Using this range function, what I can do, I can go from starting point to the ending point, right? Tell me, I can go from this starting point to this ending point. How? Okay, how I can go? By utilizing these jumps. How that gets utilized? How that gets utilized? Something like this. Okay, I start with this starting point. I start at this starting point. Now next, where will I do the transition? From starting, where will I go? I cannot go, perhaps sometimes or many of the times I cannot go from the starting to end directly. In between I have to go through some other points, then only I can reach this end. Okay, so how this jumps portion is utilized from going from start to the end. So what happens? From start I transit to start plus jumps. Okay, now from here start plus 2 into jumps. Similarly, next start from 3 into jumps. Until where will I go? Till where will I go? Till start plus, let's say, some n into jumps is less than or equal to my endpoint. Till this point I can go. Okay, until this much of transition my loop will work. We will see this as I take some demo. Okay, I will show you some demo how this loop works, then these things will get more clearer. Okay, now what I do need to give? First starting point, ending point, and jumps. Okay, If you don't give any starting point, by default, this is 0. If you don't give any jumps, by default, this is 1. Okay. Even if you don't mention anything here, but one thing is necessary, that you have to mention the end point. You have to mention the end point where I want to stop my loop. Okay. For variable. Okay. And then what will I write? For variable, then in range, and my required start, end, jumps. Okay. And then colon, then inside that the code, I want to repeat this much of time. Suppose that n number of times. Okay. We will see how does it work right now. Let's go ahead with that. Okay. So what I told that I want to print, let's suppose what? Hello, right? Print hello. How many times? Let's say I want to print 10 times. So I want to utilize loops for that, right? How many kind of loops? I have told you how many kind of loops are there. First type is for loop, second type is while loop, another type is there that is called do while loop. Now what does this loops do? What does this loops do? They execute the code again and again. Okay, now how shall I write this for loop? Let's take some input from the user. N times I want to print this hello, print. Okay. This hello I want to print n times. Let's take input from the console. What should be this value of nb? Okay. Print hello. Now, how will I utilize my for loop to print hello n times? Okay, let's try. For, then what shall I write? Some variable name I. Let the variable be I. Okay. In range. Now I will utilize the range function. In range, let's suppose I want to print n times. Okay. So let's give the starting point as n, starting point as 0, ending point as n. Okay. And number of jumps. And the jump, let's say, or the number of, or the steps, let's say 1. Give colon and print hello. Let's now try this, whether this is working or not. Okay. Let me clear it first. Okay. Okay, how many times you want to print? Tell me. Let's say at first, let's say for a smaller output, let's say I want to print this 6 times. I want to print this 6 times. Okay. Okay. See here. Hello, 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 hello. 6 times. I have printed this 6 times successfully, right? Have I? The loop has worked. Something I have done for I in range 0 and 1, and I have printed hello successfully. Printed hello how many times? 6 times successfully. So my output is correct, right? Is it? 6 times it got printed or not? Tell me. Okay, let's see how it had worked. How it had worked. So how this for loop works. Let's give me a demonstration here. So this is what I variable, right? This is what a variable. What I told you at the beginning of our classes, beginning of Python classes. What does a variable do? What does a variable do? Can anybody tell me? It stores values, right? Some kind of values it may store. Variable stores a value. What kind of value? Let's say it may store int string, something like that. Now in range, suppose that inside this range, what is it? 0, n, 1, something like that I have written, right? But what this n is? Can you tell me what this n is? Int. So this I will store, just see here, this I depends on this n. So I must store an integer value. Right now, what happens? Let me tell you. Okay. So yeah, from where I have started my loop, this is what I call it for the for loop starting point, right? This is the starting point. This is the ending point. Okay, now when the interpreter comes here, it sees that I in range 0 to n. Okay, how does this loop starts? At first, it assigns this variable I the value at the starting point 0. Okay, it assigned. Now it will check, is it equal to n? 0. Is I equal to 6? It will check. Okay, the answer is no, because initially I is assigned to 0. It will print. Now it will print this hello. This hello gets printed. Okay, now it doesn't stop here. Okay, it doesn't stop here. After printing this hello, the interpreter goes back for checking this condition. Now it will do what? Assign I, increment the value of I by 1, 0 plus 1, due to this number of jumps or steps or jumps, anything you may say. It incremented I by how much? By the value of jumps that we have taken, 1. Okay, it incremented the value 0 plus 1. I is now incremented by 1. I is equal to 0 plus 1. Now it will again check, is I equal to 6? It will get no. So now print the hello again. Again hello gets printed. Okay, now interpreter again goes back to the for loop and check, and then increments the value of I by 1. 1 plus 1. Now the value is, it checks, is I equal to 6? It gets an answer no. Again this hello will be printed. Then what will happen? It will go back to this for loop. I gets incremented by 1. 2 plus 1. It will check, is I equal to 6? Answer is no. Again hello will be printed. Now it goes back again to the for loop. Similarly, I gets updated to how much? 3 plus 1, and checks, is I equal to 6? Answer is no. I's value is 4. Now again, hence hello will be printed. Now it again goes back to the for loop. It again goes back to the for loop, right? It again goes back to the for loop and checks. And I gets updated to how much? 4 plus 1, 5. Okay. Now what will happen? Is 5 equal to 6? Answer is no. So hello will be printed again. Now it again goes back to the for loop. I's value is how much? 5 plus 1, 6, equal to 6. Now since both this I is equal to 6, the loop breaks here. no more print hello will be printed. And you see my output is 6 times hello. Is this example clear? Tell me first. Is this example clear? Okay, I will clear all confusions now. Yeah, tell me, who is having doubt? Okay, so I has taken values from where to where while printing this hello. I has ranged from where? 0 to n minus 1, right? I's value has ranged till I's value didn't cross the mark of 6. The hello will get printed. Hello got printed 6 times, right? When I's value was 0, hello got printed. When it was 1, hello got printed. When it was 2, hello got printed. When it was 3, hello got printed. When I was 4, hello got printed. When I was 5, hello got printed, right? Whenever I got 6, I got equal to 6, the loop breaked. No more hello got printed. So how this range function works? Range function checks whether the value of the variable that I have taken, okay, variable means in this case I, the variable that I have taken, whether this variable's value is less than my value of endpoint or value of n or not. It will keep on checking whether the value of my I is less than n or not. Till the time value of I is less than n, the code that I have written inside this for loop will be executed. Else the for loop will break. Okay, this is what this entire thing is called the condition of for loop. Till how much time or till for how many iterations this for loop will, this entire code will be executed. This is what my for loop says. Okay, yes, Amar, what doubts you are having? Tell me.
Sir, we have written there in just 1 second. For I in range 0, n and 1. We
Yeah,
cannot write that for I in range in bracket only 5 or only 6
yes,
or
we can.
0, 6 or 5.
But n, what I have said that n is a variable. Let's say I want to print some more times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. So that's why I've taken an input from my console.
Even after giving an input, we need to do this, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, if we want a specific print, then we have to write for I in range. We can write only 5.
Yes,
So it will
yes.
print 5 times.
Yeah, it will.
And we don't need this 0 and n, right?
Yeah, okay, let me show that also. Let me show that also. Okay, so suppose what I told you that even if I don't mention this starting point and this number of steps, this hello will be printed n times. Okay, in range n, that means this entire code print hello will get printed how many times? N times. Okay, let us try that and see whether
Sir,
we
why
are
it
correct or
will
not.
print n times and we will give the input, still it will print n times.
Why not n times?
Means input only it will print, na? If we have given 7, 10, like this it will print. Na?
Yes, yes. So this n varies now. As per me, this n can have any value, 5, 6,
Yes.
7, 8, right? So whatever the value of this n is, depending on that, my hello will be printed.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's try whether, as per I have claimed that I in range n, whether my hello will be printed exactly n times or not. Let's see. I haven't mentioned any start point or any number of steps. Okay, let's see at first. How many times you want to print? Let's say 4 times. Say, see here,
Yes.
hello, 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 hello. 4 got printed. 4
Yes,
times
sir.
my hello got printed.
Yes, sir.
So what happens is that in this range function, okay, for this range function, for this range, suppose that I just write some variable, I just write something like range of 5. So how this range gets interpreted in Python is that Python tells this range is that you don't have any start point and number of steps. You don't have, right? So what? So
If you
assume
start by
that
0.
the starting point will be 0, ending point will be 5, and number of steps will be 1. By default, if you don't give any starting point and steps,
Sir, ending will be 5n minus 1. Na?
what I said, this end, this is the ending point I want to give. Till how many times my variable I is less than 5.
Sir, what is 1, sir? 5 is ending point. What is
Yeah.
1?
Number of
But
steps.
sir, 0 till that it will be n minus 1. Na? 0 to n minus 1 it will print.
Let me clear that. Yes, let me clear that once more. This is what you call number of steps. How this works, I start from where my value of my I varies from where to where, from which value to which value my I will go, so that my loops continues to be this hello gets printed each time. Okay, what happens? I start from I is equal to 0. From I is equal to 0, I start. Then what will happen?
Sir, then till I is equal to 5, then it will print it 6 times. Na? 0 it will print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then total 6 times it will print. Na?
And okay, just let me explain once more. I is equal to 0, it will start. Now how it will end? Now next iteration, what will happen? I will be equal to I plus 1. That means i's value changes to 1. Now the next iteration, i's value changes to 2. Next iteration, i's value changes to 3. Next iteration, i's value changes to 4. Next iteration, i's value equals to 5. Now see here, for I equal to 5, is the value less than 5? Check for this condition. Okay.
No, sir.
So here, for I equal to 5, my loop gets break. My loop breaks here. No more print statement will be executed once my value of I reaches 5.
This is what I said. Na, sir, 0 to n minus 1 it will print. Na?
Yes, till 0 to n minus 1, my I will vary, and hence hello will get printed 5 times. Okay. If I take n to be 5.
But sir, it will be easy to print like range n, or we have to give this 0, comma, then n, then comma 1.
For a better understanding, for once you are beginning, always give these things. For a better understanding, at the beginning, once you get proficient, there is no need.
Sir, once you run this only without writing this and 1, 0, comma, n, don't write after comma 1.
Okay, yeah, but still what happened? Okay, let me give it. Okay, let's suppose I give the starting point as 0 and the ending point as n. Let's try printing this. Let's say I want to print 3 times. See here, hello, hello, hello. Getting the output as hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir. So that means we don't need to give 1, because automatically after 1 break only it will print, na, sir. Inbuilt
okay,
Python.
So okay, yeah. Let me go ahead with the explanation once more. What happens here? Please. Okay, yeah. Wait. What happens here? See. At first, tell me from which value the I will start. At first, I will be assigned a value 0, right? Because 0 is my starting point. Right? Now interpreter will check, is I less than 3? No, because i's value is 0. Hello will be printed. Now next, i's value gets incremented by 1, right? I is equal to 0 plus 1. Is it? Now again, it will check. Is i's value less than 3? No. Yeah. Is i's value less than 3? It is. Hence, this print will be executed. Hello will be printed. Next, I is equal to what? 1 plus 1. Right? Is it? Again, it will check i's value less than 3. Yes, it is true. Then again, this print will be executed and hello will be printed. Now next, I is equal to 2 plus 1. I is equal to 2 plus 1. I's value less than 3. Is it true? No, here it becomes false. And hence, once this condition becomes false, your loop breaks. No more print command will be executed. And interpreter will come to this line. Is this point clear? How loop has worked? Yeah. Tell me, Barnik.
So in this command, from where can you say the 1 is being incremented? From where it is coming? Like
See
there is
here.
given a starting point of 0 and the value of n is 3.
Yeah. See,
So yeah,
what happens is that if I write in the range function, two inputs, if I give 2 inputs, I don't know what's happening. If I give 2 inputs inside my range function, let's suppose 0 and some n, okay, or let's suppose for more clarity, let's give 5. Python will interpret this as, let this 0 be the starting point and this 4 be the ending point. Python will interpret the first one as the starting point, the 4 as the ending point, okay? Since no third input is there, by default, by itself, it will take what? The number of steps to be 1. By
Okay.
default, it will take.
sure.
There is
Sir. Thank
okay.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And if you give only a single variable, let's say I give inside the range function single variable, let's say I give 5, okay? Then it sees that, Python sees that inside the range function, user has given only something called 5. So it will take this 5 as the what? As the ending point.
Ending point
Okay.
Right.
The first one,
will
now
be 0.
the first one by default, the starting point by default will be 0 and the
Okay.
number of steps by default will be 1.
1. Okay. Sir. Thank you.
All of you can understand this?
Hi sir,
Yes, tell me.
can we print n value along with hello?
Yes, tell me. Yeah.
Can we print n value along with hello
Yes, we can. Why not?
by using 2 steps?
Yes, we can. Let me show you. I will come to those points also.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Rishikesh, tell me. what's
Sir,
the problem?
sir, we can write this n, or we should write always 0, comma n, then comma 1, or only
For
n.
beginning, I say for the beginning purpose. Once you are beginning these things, always write. Okay, yeah. For more generalized purpose, I will come when to write this n only, when to write all the 3 inputs for the range functions. Just give me some time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, Rama, tell me.
Fine, sir. Fine.
Yeah, Rishikesh.
हेलो सर
Yeah, tell me.
सर लाइक अभी यहाँ पे हमने जंप किया 1 से किया राइट
Yeah,
ओके यहाँ से हम जंप करते 2 से करते हैं
अभी आते हैं उस पॉइंट पे कैसे हो
Okay.
रहा है.
और जो हम मतलब जो यहाँ पे एंटर करें रन टाइम पे
Yeah,
वहाँ पे हम 3 करते या 9 करते हैं
yes.
तो उस टाइम पे क्या होगा
आ रहे हैं अभी एग्जांपल देखेंगे.
ओके
ठीक है. All of you
starting-
understood this?
स्टार्टिंग 2 या 3 से करते नॉट 0
Okay, yeah, चलेगा. All of you understood this? First tell me here how this for loop is working. Yeah, Rama, any more doubt?
Fine, sir. Understand.
Okay, okay. Let's take some other examples also.
Hello, sir. Sorry to
Yes.
disturb.
Tell me,
I
tell
just
me.
wanted to know that what is for means. What is the meaning of for in here?
For indicates here that the for indicates, suppose I write for now. The Python interprets that now the user wants a particular block of code. Let's say I write inside this block print hello.
Okay.
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 So this for means that Python will interpret that now since it is getting for here, Python is saying that for is here. User
Okay.
wants a particular block, let's say print hello, this block of code to repeat n number of times.
Okay.
Okay. All of you understood? Whenever Python will see that this for is coming, it will understand that there is a block of code associated with this for, like this print hello, and user wants to print this hello some n number of times.
Okay. Fine, sir.
Is it clear to everyone what this for means? What this for mean? Okay, fine. Let's take some other example now. Let's say, what's my input? Means till now we have taken the number of steps to be equal to 1, right? Okay, yeah, fine. Now I see, let's take an example where steps equal to 2. Okay. Let's take the example, we'll see. See here, I give that for I in range 0 to n, where 0 is my starting point and n is my ending point, and the number of steps is 2. What happens? Let's see. Okay, let's clear it. Okay, how many times you want to print? Let's give the input n equals to 5. See here, now only 3 times this hello got printed. Why this had happened? What could be the reason for it? Okay, now let's come to the main point. Tell me from where I will start. From where value of I will be assigned to the starting point, right? And what is the starting point in my this range? What is the starting point? Starting point is 0, right? See the first entry. Starting point is 0. So first I will start at 0. Correct? And what is the value of my n here? 5. Now at first check, is n less than 5? This is my condition. Is n less than 5? Yes, it is. So this print statement will be executed. Hello will be printed. Next, what will happen for the next? What is my number of steps here? 2, right? Number of steps. So how I will be incremented? 0 plus 2. Okay. Now check, what is the value of I? 2, right? Is 2 less than 5? 2 less than 5? Answer is yes. Hence this print will be executed. Hello is executed here. Next, check. Now next, I is equal to how much? What will be the value of I here? 2 plus 2, right? 4. Is 4 less than 5? Answer is yes. Hence this print will be executed again. Hello will be out. Hello will come as the output 3rd time. Now next, I is equal to how much? 4 plus 2. Is 6 less than 5? Is 6 less than 5? No, that this is no, right? This is what? False. Hence this loop, this moment, at I is equal to 6, this loop will break. Okay, and no prints will be printed from now onwards. The interpreter come below this line. The interpreter will come below this line. Right? So how many times this hello got printed? 3 times. How many of you understood this? How many of you understood this? Tell me first. Only a few and rest. Yeah, tell me, Amar.
Sir,
Yeah.
in 0 and then 2, then it will print 2 times only, na?
Why? What about this 0 itself at first, from where it will start?
One 0 will print and one n will
0,
1 will
then
print.
2, then 4.
Sir, I didn't get it. Why you are writing 2 interval after means 2 and 4, then 6, right?
See, at first i's value is what? 0.
Yes.
What then the next iteration? What will happen? I will be equal to 0 plus 2.
Why it will go 2, sir?
Because I have mentioned here number of steps. Check what's the number of my step 2 here.
Okay.
Then what will happen? I will be equal to 2 plus 2.
Okay.
So here it is 0, here it is 2, here it is 4. Next.
Okay, it is printing in step of like 2. So this is the code.
Yes, yes. Your I gets from where? At first I was 0, then it gets 2, then it gets 2 steps ahead. Its value gets 2. Again its value gets 2 steps ahead. It gets equal to 4. Now it will get into the value 6. Here what happens? 6 is greater than 5. Okay, 6 here is greater than n. Greater than n, not in range 5.
False.
Okay, once this becomes, so at this moment, the condition that my I is less than n, this becomes false. So hence your entire loop breaks here and nothing will be printed from now onwards.
So I was thinking 2 is the n number of commands and
No.
this.
Tell
Got
me
it, sir.
how many of you got this, how this is working.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir.
Understood, sir.
Okay, let's take another example.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, when I write the सर 2 की जगह हमने 10 लिखा, then print करने के लिए मैं सर गए तो 100 बार किया तो only 10 टाइम प्रिंट हुआ सर.
अच्छा वो देखेंगे एट द एंड, देखेंगे ठीक है क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है.
ओके सर.
ओके या Amar, anything else?
No, sir. I will raise my hand down once.
Okay, yeah.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, Pradeep.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt that
Yeah, tell
we
me.
can add a variables, means only not an integer part in place of n. So
Okay.
it will be a syntax or a
In place of n as in, okay, you don't
Means
want to
it
give
will
this
be-
n, you want to give something like
No,
this.
no.
5.
No, means my question was we don't want to add an integer. We will be adding an any code and we'll be adding an print hello. Will that work?
What will you do here? Instead of this, what you want to do?
Instead of n, we can write an any variable like if any code, sir, means it would be. I tried
Some-
with that. Yes, something we can write over there. But I don't need an integer here. I need
You
a
want some what float or something else?
not a float, it's a string only.
Okay, so as we proceed, we may get some examples regarding that. As of now, just drop that. We'll
Okay,
get that sometimes. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, great. Now Let's change our starting point and take the same example again. Hello. Okay, I want to start. Okay, let's the starting point be 2, ending point be n, and let's take 3 as our number of steps. Okay. Okay, fine. Now tell me what is the value of n you want to give? Pi test dot pi. What value of n you want to give? Let's give it 10 now. Okay, 3 times hello got printed. See here, 3 times hello got printed. Now let's see how that happened. Tell me first, what's the value of my starting point? 2, right? So from where my i's value will begin? At first, I will take the value 2, right? And what is the value of my n? 10. Is 2 less than 10? Is 2 less than 10? True, right? This is true. Hence, what will happen? Hello will be printed. Now, I will go from where to where? It will go 3 steps ahead, right? 3 steps. I will go 3 steps ahead. 2 plus 3. I will go how much? 3 steps ahead. So is now, what's the value of 5? 5 less than 10. Is it? It is true. So hello will be printed, right? Now again, I will go how much? How many steps ahead? I will go 3. 5 plus 3. 8 less than 10. Is it true? True, is it, right? Hence hello gets printed. Now, what's the next value of I? 8 plus 3, 11, right? 11 less than 10, is it? Is it? No, it is false, right? 11 is greater than 10. This is false. This condition is false. Hence, this loop breaks here and hello will be printed only 3 times. Is this clear? Is this example clear to all of you? Okay, now let's do a problem. Let's do a problem. Okay. Print the first 100 natural numbers. Or let's say, let's print the first 25 natural numbers. Let's do this problem. Natural numbers start from 1 and you have to print something like 1, 2, 3, 4 till 25. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till 25 you have to print. Okay. Take 2-3 minutes, think of it, then we will proceed ahead with the problem. Yes, tell me, Pradeep. What is the problem?
Sir, I have sent you the one code in the chat.
Yeah.
So if I print over the input would be the 5, so it's not working.
Okay. What's your n?
Means input
Keep this.
n is
Keep
5.
this one. Okay, keep this one. I will see that at the end of the class.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I printed, but it is only coming up to 24. So should I change?
Okay. Wait. We'll just solve, and you will see where the mistake was. Okay.
Take n is equal 6, 26.
Yeah, but it should be less than or equal to 25. Huh?
Okay. Yeah. I will just come. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
What I said, print the first 25 natural numbers, right? How? What is it exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till 25. This is what I want to print. How will I do? Now, okay. Okay. So what is it? For I in range. Okay, fine. Is it the condition for loop? Writing the for loop will be written in this manner only. Okay, what is my starting point? Tell me. From where I have to print. From where I have to print 1, starting point should be 1, right? Next, where shall I stop? Okay, I is less than some value n. Let's say I is less than some value n. So till I minus 1, all my numbers will be printed. Is it? So I should be 25 or 26. Which one? I will be here 26. Okay, I will be 26 because once i's value goes to 25, it will be less than 26. Okay, fine. So once this value is satisfying, then only I can print this 25. Okay, let's take this. I starts from 1, I ends before 26. And yeah, how many steps I want to go ahead? How many steps I want to go ahead? 1, right? Now what will I do inside this? Print what? I, is it? Now let's try running this. Have I printed? Check here. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Is it printed successfully? So how is it happening? How is it happening? How is it happening? I starts at where? I starts where? 1, right? I less than 26. Is it true? Yes. So 1 will be printed. I equals to 2. Next, I is equal to 1 plus 1, right? 2 less than 26. Is it true here? For I is equal to 2. It is true. Then 2 will be printed, right? What I have written here, print I. Print whatever value I is having, print that. Now I is equal to 2 plus 1. Right? Is 3 less than 26? Yes, it is. Print 3. I is equal to 3 plus 1. Next. Is 4 less than 26? Yes, it is. Print 4. Now similarly, till which point it will get printed. Till which point it will get printed. I value equal to what such that I is less than 26. What is the maximum value of I such that I is less than 26? Can anybody tell me? What is the maximum value I may have such that I is less than 26? 25, right? When I equals 25, I's value here is less than 26, right? This is satisfying. Hence, this 25 will be printed. Now, next, what is the next value of I? I equals 26, 25 plus 1. Right here, at this point, is I less than 26? Is I less than 26? Tell me. Hence, here, loop breaks, right? At I equal to 26 or 25 plus 1, the loop breaks and I get my output from 1 to 25 itself. Is it done that successfully? All of you can do that now. Yes, tell me, Barnik.
Sir, is there any way in this, like we are only using this less than sign? Is there any way we can use equals to so that we can write 25 in the maximum value?
As in, couldn't get you.
Sir, I'm saying that the range, the maximum range it is going is 25, right?
Yes.
So always the condition is that I should be less than 26.
Yes.
So can we write 25 in the place of 26?
So then till
Yeah.
24, this will get printed.
So you are saying that there will always be the condition that we can use is only less
If I
than,
use
right?
this range function, I have to follow what the range functions gives me to use. Okay. Whenever
Sir, in Python, we have another option, right? Less than 25, less than or equal to. That
Yeah,
function.
something like that.
yes, we can use some other ways to do that.
Yeah, that is what
Okay,
I'm
we can have some other way. Okay, we'll take that later on. At
Sure,
first,
okay.
till the time I'm using this range, because you will get to use this very much. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is clear. Tell me, this question is clear. Yeah, Amar, tell me what happened.
Sir, if you would have written like 0 there, then it will be starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 25 or
Yes.
24. 24
Yes,
it will be
25.
there.
For 26, it will be 25.
If it will be starting from 0 also it will be 25, or from
Yes.
1 also it will be 25.
Yeah, the starting point is changing. Here, another output. If I make this 0, make this point 0, okay,
Zero will
another output 0 will be added, but it will end at 25 only.
So then it will print total 26 now then. Okay, one is skipping the 0.
Yes.
Okay, so
Sir, one doubt. Can we use a negative number instead of 0? Can we go for negative import?
Yes, we can. There's no problem.
Instead of 0, if I put -1, what will happen, sir?
Okay, yeah, we'll show you. Just wait
sir,
for some time.
with this we can print the tables of any number, na sir?
Yes, we can.
But what we have to give in the center, like 10, if I want to print the table of 2, so I have to give instead of 1, I have give to 2, then
Yes.
comma 10, then comma 2, right?
Yes.
This will print me table of 2 into 10 total.
Yes, fully.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anything else? Okay, now just another thing, just a variation of this problem only. Okay, from 1 to 25. From in this range 1 to 25, print all odd numbers. Take 2-3 minutes and try solving that. Then we will see how we can do this. From 1 to 25, okay. From 1 to 25, inside this range 1 to 25, how many odd numbers are there? You have to print all those odd numbers. Try printing them. Okay, let's take this problem, how it happens. Tell me. Okay, see. What's the first odd number in the range 1 to 25? 1, right? Next odd number 3. Then next odd number 5. Next odd number 7. Next odd number 9. Is it? Then next 11, next 13. Similarly till what is the last odd number? 25. You can see number of steps is what? 2, right? Number of steps is 2. Am I correct? Number of steps I have to take is 2 only. So how my code will look like? For I in range what? 1. It will start from 1, right? Till what should be the ending point? 26. What should be the number of steps? 2. Is it? Print I. Will I get my answer? See here, I am getting 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Then 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. All are odd numbers, right? Is it correct? All are odd numbers. I have successfully printed all the odd numbers. From where to where I need to print? 1 to 25, right? What are the odd numbers I have? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 till 25. So what should be my starting and ending point? I start from where? 1. Is it? So 1 is my starting point. 25 is the last number I require, right? So I can keep n to be 26, right? I can. Now what should be my number of steps? What should be the number of steps I need? See here, 1 to 3. From going from 1 to 3, how many steps I require? 2. Is it? 3 to 5, 2. 5 to 7, 2. 7 to 9, 2, right? This is sufficing my work. So number of steps should be 2, correct? And if I print the values of I am getting all my odd numbers. Is this clear to everyone? Yes, tell me, Pradeep.
Sir, even we can print outside the loop, right? Means after that, after a print I, so we can print that as a print odd numbers. So even that will be get added, right?
Which one? Okay, what
So,
to do? Tell me.
Yes. So if you can come out of the loop and add as a print odd number.
Okay, what happens if I come out of the loop and I print odd numbers?
Yes. Next.
Nothing. After this 25, you will get something called odd number.
Yes, because
Okay.
it will be getted or added, right? Print odd numbers.
Fine. See, at the end, you are getting something called odd numbers, right? Odd number.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Now, yeah.
Sir,
Yes,
excuse
tell
me,
me.
sir. It's
Yeah.
Amar here. Yeah, I have done all these like quite good. To know, sir, I'm printing the table, so I have to write there 22 in between. Then it is printing till 2 into 10.
Yeah, I think the ending point for whatever you have told me should be 21. Then it will work.
No, I have given 2, comma, then 22, then comma 2.
Yeah, even if you give 21, you should print the last to be 20, right?
No, I want to 2 into 10, 20. So it will go till 22, then it will print, sir, that 20 na.
Okay,
2
we'll
into
take
10.
that at the end of the class. Keep it.
Oh,
We'll-
okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Fine. Okay, now let's come to another problem. Now, in this problem, let's say from 1 to 15, okay? In this range, 1 to 15, or let's say, let's change the range now. From in the range 7 to 25, okay? In this range, whenever I get an odd number, okay, print odd. If I get an even number, print even. How? First number is 7, okay, print odd. This is an odd number, print odd. Next is 8, print even. Next is 9, print odd. 10, print even. And similarly till 25. Okay. Try solving this problem. How will you do this? Okay, in the range 7 to 25, if I get an odd number, print odd. If you get an even number, print even. For all the numbers in the range 7 to 25. Yeah, think for 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's think of it, you people. Then we will do the problem. Yes, Shyam, tell me.
Sir, can I repeat for loop for twice?
Means for what you want to do.
For anything, can we use if condition for twice also, no, sir?
Yes, yes, you can.
While for loop also can we use for twice?
Yes, you can. As many times as you want. There is no problem.
Okay. Sir, can we print prime numbers by using for loop?
Yes, you can, but you have to do some logical things for that.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can we use instead for loop? We can use if else. We can use
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, let's take it. How to do this? How to do this one? From where to where I need to print? Tell me 7 to 25, right? What should be my starting point? What should be my starting point? Seven, right? I in range 7, because from 7 to 25 I need to print. Till 25 I will be printing, right? What's my ending point? Is it 26? Now for all numbers I want to print 7, 8, 9, 10 till 25. What should be my number of steps? 1, right? Yeah. Next. What should I write? If I mod 2 equals 0, that means I is even. Print what? Even, right? Let's print the number itself here first. Print I. At first print I. Then if I mod 2 equals 0, print even. Or let's not print I here, but for a better understanding, let's print I along with this even. Else what will happen? I is odd. Print odd. Let's try running this. What's happening? See, from 7 I have started. I'm getting my output from 7 only, right? 7 odd, 8 even, 9 odd, 10 even, 11 odd, 12 even, 13 odd, 14 even, till 25 odd. I am getting my answer. I am getting my answer. This is correct, I think, right? So using this if else inside where this for loop, I am getting my answers easily. You can use this if else conditions inside this for loop. Okay. Is it correct? How many of you got it? How many of you got this one? Okay, let's take last problem. Let's say I want to print 5 rows. 5 rows, okay? I want to print 5 rows and I want to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row. Something like this pattern I want to print. What will I do for this? I want to print 5 rows and for each row, I want to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What shall I do? Can you try? 2 minutes think, then we will solve. Okay, I want to print 5 rows of numbers. See here, 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 rows are there, each having number. What is the content of each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each row is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as its content. This is what I want to print. What will I do? Take 2 minutes to think, then we will solve. One idea I would like to give: use for loop in use for loop inside for loop. Do something like that. Let's see how many of you can do. Think for 2 minutes, then we will do this problem. Okay, and this is the last problem of today. Just tell me, Amar.
Sir, can we make like a dictionary or list? Then we can use it in for loop.
As of now, I haven't taught any dictionary or list, so please don't try using this for loop inside for loop.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's see how we can do this using something called for loop inside for loop. Okay, tell me how many rows I want to print? 5, right? For I in range 5. Will this work? 5 rows I want to print. Print for 5 rows, I in range 5. I think this should work, right? Okay, I in range 5. Now tell me what shall I do? Print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each row. And I want to use something called for loop inside for loop. So I want to have another for loop inside my for I loop. So how can I declare that? For j in range, let's say 5. There are 5 numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I want to print? The number it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 itself. So can I print j plus 1? Tell me, will this work? Okay, let's try first, then I will explain what's happening. Okay, now let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all printed side by side. But if I use this print command, this will print everything. How this will print everything in the next line? Let's see that first, then we will try to improve our answer. Okay, print j plus 1. Let's see what's happening here. See here, everything. I am not getting the same output I should have got, right? The output that I should have got, I'm not getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So how can I print something like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is something how I want to print. So I want to print 1 just after some space. I want to print 2 just after some space of 1. Giving some space, I want to print 3. Giving some space, I want to give 4. Giving some space, I want to print 5. Okay. So if you use normal print command, print something, okay, you give this one. This prints your content, whatever you have given inside here, and goes to the next line. You cannot print anything on the same line itself. So what can we do to print in the same line only? Mention something called as end equals this space. Now let's try. Let's see whether we are at all getting the pattern like this or something else. Okay. See how is it coming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All are coming in the same line. How is it happening? What's happening is that once my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is getting printed, due to this end equal to space, again, the next output, whatever I will be printing, will be printed on the same line itself. But I want this one to be printed here. So what will I do? What will I do is that I have done this end part, okay? End equal to this space. Go outside this loop and just print. Just type this print. It will come. It will bring entire of your output to the next line. Whatever you want to print now, from here onwards, will be printed in the next line. Let's see how it works. So I've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it? I have got it right. Now how it has worked. Let's see this. Okay. I goes from where to where? Tell me. I goes from 0 to 4. Is it? Am I correct regarding this? Range 5. What does this mean? Range 5 means I will vary from 0 to 4. Correct? From, am I correct or not? Tell me here. I will vary from 0 to 4. I in range 5. That means I's value will go from 0 to 4. It cannot reach 5, right? How many of you agree with me here? Now see what happens. First value I equal to 0. First value, okay? I get another variable called j. I get another variable called j. Okay? Inside this for loop of ith variable, I have another for loop of j variable, right? I get another variable j. That j varies from where to where? 0 to 4. J in range 5, it also varies from 0 to 4, right? Is it? Am I correct? For j in range 5, j varies from 0 to 4, starts at 0, ends with value 4. Okay, now tell me what I have written. First, for I is equal to 0. Okay. What is the value of j? First value of j, 0. Is j less than 5? It is true for j is equal to 0. Hence, j plus 1 will be printed. What will be printed? This 1 will be printed. J plus 1. J is equal to 0. J plus 1 is 1 will be printed. Now I have given end equal to this space. This means, this tells the Python that now don't go to the next line. What happens is that print command, whenever you print something like this, this prints your content, whatever you have inside this, and goes to the next line. And now whatever you print next will be printed in this line. When I write print j plus 1 end equal to this tells the Python that no need to go to the next line. Print the next value just by giving a space. So that's why what happens, let me tell you, after printing this one, Python, rather than going to the new line, prints a space here due to this end equal to space. Okay. Now next, j equals 1, right? Next j will be going to 1. What I will be printing, j plus 1. Now what Python will print, 2 and a space. Next, j will go to 2. What Python will be printing, 3 and a space. J equal to 3. What Python will be printing, 4 and a space. J equal to 4. What Python will be printing, 5 and a space. Right? Now j equal to 5. J equal to 5. I think the range is 5 itself. So at this moment, this loop will stop execution. Correct? And this print command will bring me to this line. Print the next line. Okay. Now tell me, have the value of I crossed 5? I was 0, right? I's value is 0. Now it will go back here and I will get incremented to 1. Now again, j will be declared. For this I equal to 1, another j will be declared and it will run from 0 to 4. And your this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be printed. Similarly, for I equal to 2, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I equal to 3, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I equal to 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be printed And once your I becomes 5, entire things terminate. Got it? How this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have printed? Using something called nested loops. Using something called nested loops. For loop, inside for loop, this is what you call nested loops. Nested loops. How many of you understood? Tell me first. The last problem that we have discussed. Let me explain that once more. Only 2, 3. Okay, tell me first, I. What, from where this I will be starting? I will start from, tell me. Will be starting at 0, right? Now let's check what will happen for this I equal to 0. Inside this, we have another for loop, right? This is the block of I. For the outer loop, we have this block of code to execute, correct? For this outer ith loop, I have to execute this entire command, right? Am I correct or wrong? Tell me first. For this outer ith loop, this entire block of code I have to execute. Right? Now, from where does I starts? I starts at 0. What you want to execute? This entire block of code. So what is this inside this? Another for loop J. Okay, now what happens in this? Some variable J gets declared. Now what, from where will this J start? At 0, right? And see, J is 0 less than 5, right? True. Then what will be printed? J plus 1 end equal to this space. This means that print J plus 1, that means print 1 and give this space. Again, this will come back here at this jth loop. Okay, now J's value is what here? After 0, it is 1. So what this print will be printing? 2 and a space. For J's value 2, what this print command will be printing? 3 and a space. For this J value 3, what this print command will be printing? 4 and a space. For J's value 4, it will print 5 and a space. Okay, this is what for I is equal to 0, this got printed. Okay, now this J terminates, right? Now here what happens? J in range 5, J for value of J equal to 5, this block gets terminated. It will not execute anymore. Now this print will be executed. This is inside my ith loop, outer ith loop. I have a print command. Now what will happen? This print will take my entire output here. This will print. This will just print what? Take the entire interpreter to the next line. That whatever will be printed now will be printed from the next line itself. Okay, now see. Now see here, this got what? Terminated because J's value reached 5. Is it? Now tell me, have i's value reached 5? I has reached 5. I will be having now a value of 1, right? So if this condition is true, I is less than 5, will this entire block of code again get executed? Will this entire block of code again get executed? What this for loop means, repeat a block of code again and again till n times. Here n is 5. Let's suppose n is 5. So till the time I in range 5 is true, this block of code will executed again and again. Okay, will execute again and again. So now what does this block do? What does this block do? Prints what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Am I correct? That this jth loop for j in range 5 print j plus 1 and this and equal to this space. What I will get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? This entire loop will just print this line, nothing else. Now this execution stops. This inner loop's execution stops. Interpreter comes here, it sees a print, it will take my entire output to the next line. Because print does what? This print command does what? Whatever you have inside this print command will be printed and your interpreter will come to the next line for printing. Fine. Now again it will go back. Now you see for I in range, what will be the value of I now? 2, right? After 1 it will be 2. This entire block now again will be executed, entire thing will be executed. So what will be my output for this inner j block? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct? Now for I equal to 3, again this jth loop will be executed, correct? What's the output? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for I equal to 4, again this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be executed, right? Is it true? Now for I equal to 5, condition breaks because the condition here becomes false. So no jth loop will be executed anymore. Why? Because the outer ith loop condition has become false. All of you understood now what is happening? Yes, Amar, tell me.
Actually, I was having doubts from the starting, but everyone has mute, so I was unable to interrupt. So if we are starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have given j plus 1, so that is why it is not printing from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it will print it from where j will be going from where to where? 0 to 4.
Yes.
So I am printing j plus 1. Please print j plus whatever the value of j is, please print plus 1 to that. If j is 0, print 1. If j is 2, print 3. J is 3, print 4. Something like that I'm doing.
Okay. If j is 4, then print 5.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So
yeah.
So what is the use of this print? That's
this print does what I told. What the print command does? Print does what? Whatever you are having inside this print, that will be printed in a line, and then whatever you want to print again, that print will take you to the next line. This is the work of print. So I tell this print. So the print that I have given here, Because I am printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a single line, right? So I want to print the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the next line. How can I do that? I have to give this print command to bring my printing arrow in the next line. That's the work of that.
Sir, we cannot write any alternative of j plus 1.
You may write, you may use anything you want.
Means I don't know what to write.
Okay, but this was simpler, right?
It was simple, just I want to know, so something we can write. Instead of j plus 1 or any simple word like only one, we can mention something.
Write something like this for j in range 1 to 6. Print j. Do something like that, you will get the same result again.
Okay, then this was only I was getting stuck, sir.
Is it?
I got it.
Okay,
I know means stuck means I was thinking that this might work, but you didn't mention, so I was thinking of this.
Whatever, however you want to print, you may. There is no point. There is no problem on that.
Okay, clear, sir. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
It was little confusing.
Which one?
It's clear, sir. Like j plus 1, and then
you will get more examples as you proceed in this in these lectures.
Yes.
Okay. So whatever I'm teaching, go through them once more after, from now onwards, after the class, whenever you get the time, because you need those practice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is just a beginning. More things will be coming. Okay. That will be something like that or more tougher, but gradually we will all improve step by step. This is for what we are here. Okay. Okay, Dan. Shall I move to the MCQ part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is also working, sir. Same, quite.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Okay. I am giving to all of you this code on the chat box. Okay. Please do what? Do have a look at it. Try interpreting what's happening on your own after the class. This will help you. Okay, great. Yeah, let's take the MCQs.
Sir, all is okay, but why would take J, sir?
Where? For printing that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
J is for what? Number of rows. I is for how many rows I want to print. J, what you want to print inside those rows. That's why I have taken the J.
Okay.
I am doing the printing part using that J loop. Observe inside the code.
Like I.
I is what? For the number of rows. Which row? In which row I will be printing? That will be handled by I. Now inside that ith row, what will I print? That will be handled by the jth loop, jth for loop.
Okay.
Fine, yeah. Let's take them MCQs, then we will wrap up.
I are number of rows and J are our output we want to print.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I've given all of you the code. You may copy that or write that somewhere. Then please do what? Do an observation of this and try interpreting what's happening here. I know it may be a bit difficult, but all of you will get that. Don't worry.
Not difficult, sir. Something confusing is there.
It happens at the beginning, man. Don't worry. All these things will get well. All of you, please mark each and every of the MCQ, okay, for your attendance part. Okay, a first MCQ I have given, please attempt.
ভুলে গেছে ভুলে গেছে তুই বলে না নিতে পারবে তালা দেওয়া হয়ে গেছে ঘরে না না নিতে পারবে সকালে কে দেখবে আচ্ছা দেখতে পাবে না ওরা কি ফ্রিজ খুলে খুব সকালে ভারী মুশকিলের ব্যাপার আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে যাবো বলে গেল যে এত টাকা আরে এতটা বলতো না একদম গোলে শর্টকাট ও বলছে তো বলে গেছে তাই বলছে তোর তার বলে 10টার আগে এসেছে হ্যাঁ না না ঠিক আছে এগুলো আইসক্রিম এর দাম 20 টাকা এগুলো 5 টাকা করে বিক্রি হ্যাঁ কোন আইসক্রিম वाला আছে না বলিস না ওনা অনেক ঠকাই আমাদেরকে অনেক বেশি বেশি পয়সা নেয় আইসক্রিম वाला আছে বিজ্ঞান তো ফোন ধরা শুধু 2 টাকা গালি দিব তুই মানুষ বুঝবার পেয়েছিস বাটি আইসক্রিম গুলো 10 টাকায় পাওয়া যায় এটা তো আমি বলবো আর আমি জানি যে এই আইসক্রিম আমি তো আমি আনতে দিতাম না এগুলো 25 টাকা বলছে এনেছে হ্যাঁ
I'm starting the attendance. Just give me some time. have given the attendance. Please mark your attendance, all of you. "24 hours you will get to submit your CC. Okay. Yeah, tell me what's the problem you are having.
Sir, that print in the outside the for loop, as you said, it will be coming line by line, row by row. I'm
Yeah.
unable to get that. It is in the same row I'm getting. I'm unable to get in a 5 rows.
That's why I've given another print command. See, an empty print command.
Yes, I tried with that also.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
unable to get that.
Okay, share your screen. Let me see.
Okay, okay.
CC for today.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you will get a CC for today. I will upload that tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Sir, I'm unable to share the screen.
Okay, wait, just wait.
Can we leave, sir?
Yes, whoever have marked your attendance can leave.
Sir. Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
सर आप सीसी तो दे रहे हो बट इवैल्यूएट ही नहीं हो रहा तो हम लोग सीसी सबमिट करेंगे
सीसी प्रैक्टिस के लिए है भाई, देना ही पड़ेगा।
बट देना है, बात सही है आपका, लेकिन उसके पीछे में कुछ रिव्यू तो आना चाहिए ना।
आएगा, वो आएगा, वो विद टाइम आ जाएगा।
Sir, I'm audible. My screen is visible.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. So this was the command.
The screen is visible, but I'm unable to. Where you are writing the command, I'm not able to see that.
Yes, this is a command. Okay, okay. Just give me a moment. This is a command.
Wait, just wait, Saurabh. Let him finish.
Yes, sir. Is it visible, sir? Screen is?
Screen is visible, but it is there at Atenu. Atenu dashboard, it is stuck.
Okay, okay. It is stuck. Okay. Just give me a moment. I think I'll share again for this. Just give me a moment.
Okay, okay. Yeah, do that.
Sir, in the third question, if range is given 5, 7, 2. So it will
Yes,
start from 5, na sir? Then it
So
will
where
give
you
the 5
wait,
and
wait,
7.
wait, Amar. Where you are giving this print?
Yes, sir. It's outside.
Outside the entire I loop. You have to give this inside the ith loop, not entirely out.
Okay, just give me a moment.
Yeah. Give some space. Give a tab space. Yeah. Yeah. Now try doing that.
Okay. It's in the for loop. Okay, okay. Now I got.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
It should be in a for loop only.
Yes. Else how you will go to the next line?
Okay, okay. Yes.
Not
yes.
in the jth loop, but inside the ith loop. That's why I've given the code. Try that. All of you, that what's happening. Interpret
yes,
on your own, you will get.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. For in third question, for I in range 5, 7, 2.
Yeah.
So it will start from 5 and at last 2 is there. So it should print 7 also, na sir?
No, it should not, because I should be less than 7.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 plus 2. I should be less than 7. That time the condition will get false. So nothing. At that moment, the loop will break.
This 7 will not run because 7 will be n minus 1. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. And sir, in the fourth one, for I in range to print I, then print I plus 1. So how this is giving answer?
For I, see, I will be initially 0.
Okay.
Print I and then print I plus 1. Both inside both are inside the ith loop. First 0 will be printed, then 1 will be printed.
Okay.
Then next I is equal to 1. 1 will be printed, 2 will be printed. So 0, 1, 1, 2 will be the output.
Sir, I didn't get it. Can you explain this again? 0, 1, 1, 2, how it got printed?
Okay, wait. Let me share my screen then for it. What is it for? I in range?
For I in range 2.
Something like that. Print I. Print I, then print I plus 1, right? Something like this.
Yes.
So what is the value of I first? I is equal to 0 initially. What will be printed? First this line. 0. Then this line 1. Okay. Now i's value will change to 1. Then again for I equal to 1, print I first. This print I will be printed 1. Then this print I plus 1 will be printed 2. 0, 1, 1, 2 will be the output. Getting it?
Little, sir.
The entire block will be executed now. The entire block will be executed. Okay, take the problem, try to solve it. Again, if required, we'll take it tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Right here. Anything else? Yes, Saurabh, tell me now.
हाँ सर क्या करना चाहिए?
So अच्छा ठीक है, टिकट रेस करो एक बार, क्योंकि ये तो भाई कोई और टीम देखती है।
देखिए मैंने मेगा मैडम से बात किया तो वो बोल रही है कि आपका अगर अल्टीमेट प्लान है और आपको मेंटर है तो वो इवेल्युएट होगा, अदरवाइज नहीं होगा।
सौरभ ब्रो सही है, हम सब लोग ने पिछले 2-3 महीने से यही किया, बट कोई फायदा नहीं है ब्रो। उन लोगों ने आईएसए में लिखा हुआ है कि आपका अल्टीमेट प्लान है तो आपका मेंटर होगा, आपको चेक होगा ऐसा।
तो फिर हमारे सीसी का मतलब ही क्या है? हम सबमिट ही क्यों करें? हम प्रैक्टिस कर लेंगे ना, अपने ओन से प्रैक्टिस कर लेंगे, फिर हम उसको सबमिट क्यों करें?
ये मुझसे
सही है ब्रो। हाँ, मैंने तो ब्रो ऐसा पूछा था, हम .py फाइल रॉन्ग भी सबमिट कर देंगे, तुम तो चेक भी नहीं करोगे, तो कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा सही किया है? तो नो आंसर।
मैं बात करता हूँ अंदर, ठीक है, मैं बात
एटलीस्ट उसको देखा जाए, या वो करेक्ट है या नहीं है वो बताना चाहिए।
अच्छा देखता हूँ मैं बात करके, ठीक है। और कोई प्रॉब्लम टिल मी?
नहीं सर, बाकी तो सब
ठीक है। कल और प्रैक्टिस करेंगे इफ एल्स एंड दिस फॉर लूप्स को लेके। डन ऑल ऑफ यू? कल और परसों दोनों दिन प्रैक्टिस करेंगे अच्छे से। या टेल मी शानमुख, क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
So I was not able to submit the I don't know, CC, sir.
When? What's happening there?
From I can't pushing from my laptop to GitHub. It was not going.
You have cloned the repo? Why this is problem again? This is going on. Can you share the screen? Let me see.
Just a minute.
Bro, if it is getting problem in push na, to shortcut clone again, it will then work. New folder.
It is visible.
Yes.
So it is visible.
Yes.
It was showing like this. There is some error. Remote.
Okay, so what problem you are doing? See here. Why not? Why haven't you got to that dev? Git checkout dev.
Sir?
Git checkout dev. In the dev you have to push, not the master. There is
sir,
no
even
master there.
Even master will work, sir. Sir, even master will भी push लेता है sir.
पुश तो लेगा, पर मास्टर बिल के वहां तो कुछ नहीं है ना।
वहां पे जो मेन रहेगा वो मास्टर रहेगा,
में पुश हो जाएगा, मास्टर में नहीं होगा। ओके या टाइप git checkout dev, git checkout dev।
Created any branch, sir? Only one branch it is there.
No, you don't need to create. This is a remote repository. Always there is another branch that is there. Git checkout dev.
Yes.
Type git checkout dev. Dev. Yeah, now you are inside the dev. Now try pushing. Not push, add dot first. Have you done all that?
Yes,
origin
sir.
Dev. Origin dev. Yeah, you haven't. Add them and first commit.
Add और commit नहीं किया. सर मेरा भी सेम प्रॉब्लम था, लेकिन मैंने फिर से क्लोन किया, फिर गिट चेकआउट डेव किया तो नहीं हुआ, वो हमेशा होता है। फिर मैंने गिट ब्रांच डेव करने के बाद गिट चेकआउट डेव किया, तब हुआ वो।
ओके origin dev. Now type dev. Yeah, now try pushing. Yeah, that's done now, I think.
Just a minute.
Check in the dev 2, dev branch. Check in your dev branch, you will get. Yeah, check for the dev, you will get there.
सर मेरा भी डाउट एक बाकी रह गया था, वो 2 के टेबल का, वो बराबर प्रिंट नहीं हो रहा था, उसका पूछना था।
Added?
Yes sir.
Yeah, just give the folder link there.
Okay, got it.
चलो देखते हैं अभी क्या।
Thank you sir.
Okay, yeah. So मैं stop sharing.
सर आपने ऐसे बताया वैसे मैंने किया था। फॉर आई इन रेंज शेयर करूं सर मैं?
कर दो।
ओके सर। ओके सर, ये था मेरा। सर इसके अंदर सर ये लाइन 5 और लाइन 6।
या सही तो है, प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
सर ये मतलब वो 22 डालने के बाद ही मेरे को वो 10 का टेबल दे रहा है।
हाँ तो 20 में आओगे तो वहां पे तो गलत हो जा रहा है।
9 तक आएगा सर वो।
जैसे ही 9 तक, जैसे ही क्या हो रहा है 20 पे, तुम 20 डाला है तुमने, 20 पे आके तो फॉल्स हो जा रहा है ना कंडीशन।
हाँ सर, तो सर इसके अंदर मैं कुछ और लगा नहीं सकता हूँ जिससे मुझे 22 ऐसे याद ना करना पड़े कि 2 का टेबल 22 तक रन हो, डालेंगे तो 10 तक रन होगा।
21 डालो, अभी के लिए 21 डाल दो। रेंज ये रन कराओ, चल जाएगा।
हाँ सर, हाँ सर। सर लेकिन सर मुझे एक स्पेसिफिक ऐसा होना चाहिए ना कि अंदाजा ना लगाए कि अपन 10 तक टेबल हो तो उसका कमांड दें।
अच्छा ठीक है, वो देखेंगे ठीक है कैसे करते हैं।
ओके सर।
अब 2 दिन तो है, पूरा प्रैक्टिस ही करेंगे इसके ऊपर।
ओके सर,
डन यार, थैंक्स।
थैंक यू सर। एग्जिट करूं सर?
यस कर दो।
स्क्रीन।
या
थैंक यू सर, गुड नाइट।
ओके,
थैंक यू सर,
गुड नाइट ऑल ऑफ यू। या wrapping it up here, okay? Good night to all of you.